Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mancillon. I hope you're having a really good day. I'm going to sing a song that's a little bit dark, but it doesn't reflect my mood. Before that, I'm going to pull some cards with the Osho Tarot, but I wanted to express a little message I received from the future. But it's more on the humoristic side. But it's a friend of mine. He went into the future and he sent me back this message. And this message comes from the dictionary of 2145. And in the dictionary of 2145, there is this word covidism. Covidism is a masculine name. It's a it was in French, but it was a psychic illness that appeared in the year 2020, having contaminated the whole surface of the globe, and that is characterized by the total loss of logic, uh, common sense, critical mind, free will, and courage, as well as an absolute belief that's completely naive and quasi-religious and unfounded, quasi-unfounded, that is totally irrational, and in the belief of the discourse of the political mediatic discourse and the pharmaceutical propaganda. This is how humanity will remember this time. So it is completely, it's a psychic illness. So it is very important to stay connected to that God, to the source, to that which is good, the light. Do not forget that. This is the only thing that's true. Any darkness can only become real if we believe in it. And so do not listen to the dark masters, the discourse, their propaganda. I'm going to pull 10 cards of the Osho Tarot to see what... So the situation is comparison. To be able to compare, for it's like we made one supreme choice. It is the choice to choose anything, we to experience anything, to choose. So we need to be able to compare. So just when you abandon everything to God and to the higher mind, you'll see that comparison. There is nothing. When you turn your heart, you open your heart to the love of God. There is no comparison to the push and pull of the duality. But there are many things we need to compare. So it's like just different state of being. What goes around the situation is the burdens. We have to let go of those burdens. Listen to yourself rather than listen to follow what others wants you to go. It's like you are your own master. So what we see that will unfold before us is the possibilities, unlimited possibility. It's like we'll be able to fly in the sky with the eagles. There's all kinds of new things. What's in the past is aloneness. We've been in seclusion. We've been alone. Yet we have been masters. We have been taking this time to master our own inner light. For there is a natural separation that happens from people, from situation, until we find our inner light. Then we are brought back, and we need to create this reconnection to certain people and certain situation. Where we are now is trust, is the ability to leap into the future, to trust. It's important to put all of our doubts aside. Trusting means putting all of the doubts aside and trusting the inner light. What's coming in the near future is slowing down, to be able to slow down until the 0 point of the now, which all things can open and unfold. We need to slow down our minds, slow down our thoughts, to be relaxed about all this. Our strength within the situation is to turn within. This is the power. Prayer and meditation are essential, both the prayer and the meditation. It's really what connects us to the source. It's very powerful. It's like it's just the way it is. It's like we need to do that. For we are worthy of the divine assistance we've been asking for. We're asking for love. We're asking for healing. And the Archangel Gabriel was recommending a prayer. He says, I pray that to eliminate all obstacles that prevents me from becoming one with my source, which is a powerful prayer. What comes to us from the outside world is the Fool. It may be an invitation. Somebody's coming to leap into your life. So that may be something that, but it's very much the disconnection with the fear programs. What we that's supported externally as a mirror for everything is just mirror. What we have in our hopes and fear, in our emotion, is we are the world. We want to see this world free, balanced, cleans, heals, but we need to focus on God is in charge of the grand program. So we need to focus on what comes from within, what we know is true for us, and to focus on that, to allow that to unfold. And the outcome is existence. It is the power of the magician. She's naked. She's on the cause and the effect, contemplating amazing possibilities. So there's going to be a great, powerful year this year. For we are one family, only one family, the humans and the angels. And it's like we need to call on the angels. Right now, the sun, the physical sun, soul, is a great the great being that's activating our own solar plexus, and we're getting ready for next activation, new activations, new spiritual expansions for all higher beings, the gods, they're just aspect of ourselves that are far more evolved. So it's never believed that anything is separated. For we are in our true essence, we are eternal, divine beings. We have no names, no form, no past, no future. We just are all that is, and then we chose to incarnate, but we do need to forget a bit about the past in order to return to that point of 0 point. For we're all very different, but this part is important that we have this diversity. If there was no diversity, there would be no expansion. So, but we can always feel the love and the heart connection to any being, no matter what their consciousness is projecting. Within the heart, there is oneness and connection, but in the mind, we may encounter people that have very different ideas than we do, and so. No, you are completely forgiven. When the Christ brought healing, he didn't say you are healed, he said you are forgiven. For it's all about forgiveness. You are not responsible for any of the darkness that's been produced on the earth. Even if we participated when we were unconscious in past life on whatever level, you're not responsible. It is certain groups that have consciously chosen to impose that on everybody, and humanity is not responsible. So you can be completely forgiven. Even the negative thoughts in your mind are pushed by negative technologies. So just they're not yours. Just refuse them. Return to sender, and try to use non technologies that are not connected to the internet. Well, I'm not talking about computers and cell phones. We have to use it with discrimination and send love and light throughout all the grids. But try not to use as little as possible connected. Until the shift has happened. For angels are companions and friends, and so call on them often, and accept yourself as in the total forgiveness and total surrender of all aspects of your life in the capable hands of God, your creator. No matter how you call him, no matter how you invoke him, no matter what, everybody has to find his own way to the source, but the source is so intelligent, it's not limited. God is not limited in any the way we limit him, her, or the way we think. So it's a great minister, because we all create from intention, thoughts, and emotions, and consciously. So we want to become more conscious, so we can direct the flow of life towards what is wanted, and we are worthy of the divine assistance. And so it's like there is no choice. We're going to wake up or suffer the consequences of something else, and stop believing and looking outside. We have to look outside and above the mainstream story. There is no choice, and this story is no. It's just an illusion that can become real only when we start believing in it. So I just wanted to come and make this little message. The card of the day is co-creation, to become co-creator, to work with other people, to work with spirit. To the co-creation is a constant thing. There is no I in reality. It's we. It's always we, and there is no separation between. So I thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I thank you for your donations. If you're in a private session, you can send me an email. I got to respond to my emails. So I'm going to paint it. I'm going to paint black. I got to rework the lines here. I'm going to clean up a little bit here in black also, and then the mantra will come back. And on this painting is the same thing. I'm going to put some black in it. I'm going to all around the super universe. I'm going to change the arrows. I'm going to erase the arrows and turn the blue into black, and then the little lines here will probably be green. So today is like I'm going to paint it black. So I sing this song. It's called Painted Black. It doesn't reflect my state of being. It's just a song of the Rolling Stones. It goes like this. I see a red door and I want it painted black.